My name is Mara and I am a yoga teacher and soul coach based in Dubai, and welcome to what is going to be a weekend vlog. It is Friday and I'm going to take you along with me as I move through the weekend. There's going to be, I guess, a lot less work happening in this vlog and just a little bit more life. Still lots of yoga, but very much looking forward to this. I also just want to say before we even begin that we have just hit 1K on this channel, which I know for a lot of people is not a whole lot, but the thought of 1,000 of you guys watching my videos, like sitting and watching my vlogs, or even just like doing my classes, imagine having like even just 500 people in a class would be incredible. So I'm just so grateful for you. You're filling me with all the love, all the joy, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, come in and join the family. But otherwise, let's dive straight into this weekend vlog. So as you will have seen, I had a me morning this morning. My Friday morning was me at the beach. I was actually there with a friend and we went for a beach walk. I actually took a tiny bit of content, but the rest I was just fully present for, which was just really, really lovely. And I'm just feeling so grateful to have the freedom to just do that and have a me morning on a Friday. And I know that that's sort of come from, oh, sorry, you went wonky there. That has come from me deciding to make a change and change that schedule that I know we spoke about a few vlogs ago. But yeah, just that little reminder that nothing changes if nothing changes, right? Like if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. And I'm just really grateful to have made those changes because I'm just feeling the benefits, feeling all of the work-life balance. With that being said, I am going to pop and do just a few hours of work, probably just an hour to be honest, this afternoon. I have a class to upload to Soul Shala, which is my online membership. And then I just want to get planned for the next week. And I just have an email to send to the lovely yogis inside the Yoga Teacher Mentorship, which I'm very excited about. I actually have that on Sunday evening, so I'll kind of take you along with me for the prep for that. But yeah, just feeling all the grateful vibes and have some evening classes. So I find that Friday afternoons tend to drag a little bit if I don't keep myself busy. So that is the plan, is to walk over, grab, probably not a matcha because I've already had a matcha today and I don't like to overdo the caffeine, but a tea, and just chug along with a tiny bit of work. Guys, happy Sunday. I didn't actually check in with you very much yesterday because I was just fully living in the moment, having such a lovely time. I went to a yoga class in the morning. I then went to a cafe with a friend. We then went to the beach. It was just a really lovely, like, soul recharging day. And you know, being fully present in the moment is such a gift, first of all. Like, I know that sounds cheesy, but it is such a gift. And I think I often get asked, do I ever find social media overwhelming, or do I ever find like posting all the time, like that I ever need like social media breaks? And to be honest, usually my answer is no. I think that's two things. I'm a Gen Z, I'm young, so I feel like it's just so a part of what we're used to, I guess, as life. But also I very easily will have a no phone day. Like, I will forget my phone and I'll have it, but I just won't be on it because I'm so in the moment with people that I love, and I don't actually struggle to find that. Like, I just feel no need to sort of pick up my phone, and I'm someone who loves being on my phone and loves social media, but I very easily, especially on the weekends, have those days where I don't pick up my camera or I don't pick up my phone, and it's life and it just recharges, and I don't find that there's any resistance or tension between it. So yeah, if you are struggling with that, implement no phone days and allow there to be no guilt around it, because I feel no guilt around it. It's all good. But it's now Sunday. I am just having my morning vitamin D, which tends to be a new part of my morning routine. I think, who was it? Oh, I read it somewhere, but having like vitamin D first thing in the morning, so literally just having like the sun on your face is so good for you. So that has been a part of my routine, especially at the moment. The cat's having a really good play out here this morning. And I have also just made myself a smoothie. We're having a very healthy morning because this is sort of my go-to smoothie with all of the stuff that I really need. So it's got collagen in it, it's got my favorite vegan protein, which is, I've put it in the vlogs before, but it must have been ages ago now. It's the, I'll show it to you tomorrow morning, but I think it's called like Wazoozles or something. It's the craziest name, but it's such a good protein because they have chia seeds in it and flax seeds, and they just, it's all good for you, and it's vegan as well. And then I have oats, pineapple maybe? It's like a pre-mixture that they sell at our equivalent of Waitrose here in Dubai. Banana, a little bit of pineapple, I think there's like little bits of coconut milk in there as well. Everything's in here. A little bit of vegan yogurt. There's so much goodness in there. So actually maybe I'll take you along with me next time I make it, because I'm aware that I'm giving a very bad description of what is in this smoothie right now. They're really having a great time over there. A great time. So yes, that is kind of the update, and it is now Sunday. The plan for today is Jake's my boyfriend. He's rarely in the vlogs because he doesn't really like being on camera, but I think we are going to head over to the mall over there and just have a bit of a breakfast and shopping day, just a little mooch around the mall. We don't do this very often, so I'm quite excited. I think I'm going to pop into Sephora. I think I need a few bits from Sephora, and then I'll probably pop into Lululemon. I never tend to buy anything, but I just enjoy having a mooch around. Anthropology, I'm just telling you all my favourite shops at the moment. But I think that's going to be the vibe, a bit of a mooch around the mall. We're going to go early because it is a Sunday, so it's 9 o'clock now. We're probably going to go around 10. It is a Sunday, and the weekends at the mall tend to be quite busy, and I don't like the busyness. It's just too much energy within a space. So earlier is better. So that is the plan for today. And then this evening I have a call with my yoga teacher mentorship yogis, which I am so excited about. Honestly, it is the highlight of my week, and I don't love working weekends, but it's the highlight of my week. It doesn't even feel like work, so I am just so excited about that. I think I also said that we're going to go through some activewear faves in this vlog. I'm thinking I might be getting a new delivery tomorrow, so if that is the case, that's why I'm holding off showing you just yet. So that will come tomorrow as well, hopefully. Also, what I started doing yesterday, this is just such a rambly catch up, but yesterday I actually started, well, I've been working on it for the past couple of weeks, but yoga teachers, if you want any book recommendations, this is fantastic for, I'd say more if you've just like qualified and you wanted to take your teaching deeper. I recommend this so much. And I've had this book since I qualified as a yoga teacher, and at the back it has these little like worksheets where you can create themes for your classes. Now, the thought of having them in this book, which is like paperback and going to run out of pages, was giving me anxiety. So I actually ordered myself this book, which is just so cute. It says Amara's Yoga Flows, Meditations and Musings, and so I've actually just been copying all of my themes into here. I don't tend to plan the poses that go in the class because the class is such an experience. It's in the moment, and also I don't know who's going to show up, so there's just, for me, not much point planning like the physical asanas, because the experience of teaching yoga is so much more than that, and to be honest, I don't get stressed about having to make up a sequence on the spot. So what I tend to plan is more so the themes and the deeper meanings of the classes that I'm sharing. So for example, one of them was one of my favorite one I think at the moment is Ease and Grace, and that's one that I put up on my membership actually a few weeks ago now, and they loved it as well. It was a really beautiful flow that they enjoyed, and it's all around, it's not about being perfect, but how can you navigate your more challenging moments with this grace and compassion for what you need in that moment. And you take so much more from the practice. Now, to be quite honest with you, I tend to sometimes also come up with themes on the spot, which I wouldn't necessarily recommend unless it comes naturally to you. But the reason I like to have them in a book is because if, for example, one day I'm not feeling super inspired, I will just whip out my book, choose one of my themes, and I will teach from there and just sort of feel re-inspired. Every time I teach these themes, quite often they're different because I feel re-inspired with it on the day. I hope that makes sense. But it has now been 7 minutes that I've been chatting to you this Sunday morning. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and take you along with me on a bit of a shopping morning. Hello guys, so we are now back from our little mall trip. I'm not gonna lie, it was not the one. I feel like I'm just not an in-person shopping kind of gal anymore. So we got a few bits. We've got some very exciting bits, but clothes-wise, just didn't see anything I loved. But as I said, I am expecting a delivery tomorrow, so it's fine. But it's just been sort of itched. I did, however, get a very, very cute new mug from Anthropologie. I love Anthropologie. I could live in Anthropologie. I love Anthropologie. But those in the UK will know what I mean by this, but if anyone knows the brand Neon, they do the loveliest like essential oils and candles and oil diffusers, and it is just the most beautiful British brand. But obviously it's not super popular elsewhere in the world. I think it's very much a British thing. It's not like Jo Malone, I feel, that is kind of worldwide. Why? So I went into, literally it was like a drugstore, but I guess because no one here really knows what Neon is, or not enough people know, and they also don't know it's in that shop. They had everything at 50% off, which like they're usually like really expensive candles. So I bought myself 2 candles and one of their oil diffusers, which I've wanted for ages. And it was, these candles were like 30 quid, which anyone in the UK will know that that's not normal for a Neon candle. They should be like, they should have been almost like 900 dirham, but they were 160 dirham, which is more than 50% off actually. So I got the de-stress one, and they're massive, they're huge. And I also got the happiness one, which is actually one of my favorite Neon scents. They didn't have any of the oils. I actually went in looking for oils for classes, but they didn't have any. But what they did have was arguably better. So yes, the plan is light a candle, have a cup of tea in my new mug. I have got the yoga teacher mentorship this evening, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. This week we are all diving into kind of how to navigate career changes when you're wanting to start a career as a yoga teacher, talking about the energetics of teaching yoga, but also energetics within the business of yoga and things like that. So I'm just really, really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really, really impactful for a lot of them. So yes, that is very much the rest of the Sunday vibe. I'm very happy to be home in my comfies now because it was a much longer trip than I think either of us thought it was going to be. But with that being said, let's let the nice cozy evening commence. Hello guys, happy Monday. It is much later than the day that I had originally planned, but this morning I was teaching in a yin yoga teacher training. To be honest, my way into the studio this morning was just a little bit stressful, just in terms of car stuff, so it was absolutely fine. But I'm now home, and to be honest, I think that I know that I am in the days just before my cycle, and I'm really feeling it. Like, I'm so tired. I have a little bit of admin that I need to do, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not feeling it at all. And the only thing I want to do right now is have a nice long bath, and I'm really toying around with what to do. Half of me goes, you've got work to do, girly, you've got to get it done, but also the beauty of being self-employed is that I can honour the slightly more feminine flow of things. So I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yes, that is very much the vibe. The plan is that if I'm gonna have a bath, I'm gonna have it now, and then I can talk you guys through some of my favourite activewear, because I have actually got a delivery that arrived whilst I was out, which is very exciting, so I can sort of collect all my favourite bits. and show you, which is going to be super fun. And then I do have another invoice to send. I don't love invoicing, but it's part of the job, so we love it. So I've got an invoice to send, and then what else do I need to do? To be honest, I think that's it. I don't think, oh, I need to upload the recording of our session with the yoga teacher mentorship up to our online platform. So I upload it so that they can watch the recording over and over again. Actually, that was such, I didn't check in with you guys afterwards, but we had such a lovely session again. I just feel like I'm filled with so much joy, first of all, leading these sessions, but also the yogis inside are lovely, and I just feel, you can feel the energy from them, that they're going to be amazing teachers, and that just brings me so much joy. But also we were really talking about navigating, I'm not sure if I already said this in the vlog, but navigating career changes, that desperate energy versus attraction energy, how to become a really magnetic teacher, how to deal with perfectionism and lack of mindset. And so it was a really big session for them. And I know that for a few of them there were some big shifts happening, which is just really, really exciting. I am just so honoured to be able to hold the space for these big shifts. So honoured. So yeah, we love that. What else is going on? Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to show you this necklace. So this necklace is actually new. I don't know if I want to zoom you in that close, but it's actually new. It's from a brand called Or Inspired, and this isn't sponsored or anything. I actually just like really love it. I think it's so nice. The quality is so good. It's like gold filled, and I just love it. It is like Goddess Isis Ankh, which is kind of a energy I've been sinking into at the moment, so I just felt really drawn to it. And it's actually something that's been coming up within my meditation practice quite a bit. So when I stumbled upon this necklace, I was like, you know what, something in me is just feeling really called. But if you have seen it and liked it, they have so many nice necklaces on there. This literally is not sponsored at all. I'm just telling you guys all my favorite things. I feel like that's why sometimes I don't share some of my favorite things, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm like trying to be selly to you. Even with like the stuff I'm showing you later, like some of it I do have discount codes for that I've just never shared, because I never want to be super selling on here, but I will share the discount codes with you if I do that. But yes, that is very much the vibe. I'm loving this. They also have another one which I'm obsessed with that I might ask for my birthday. It's like the Aphrodite one, and it's just so pretty. So that is most definitely a bit of a vibe. So that is very much the Monday kind of energy. To be quite honest with you, I had planned for this vlog to go up today, but it's not going to happen. So I'm really sorry to past YouTube subscribers. It didn't happen, but it's going up when you see it. I'd imagine it's going to be Tuesday. So I can really enjoy taking you along with me for the rest of the day / evening. Much later, little kitten. much later. Forgive all the clutter up here. It's from our shopping trip yesterday, so it kind of all needs to be put in its new places. But as you will have seen, I was doing a little bit of work. I've now finished the absolute essential bits of kind of admin-y work that I needed to do in order to relax today. So I needed to send an invoice, I needed to upload for the yoga teacher mentorship, and I have resigned to the fact that this vlog is not going live today. So with that being said, I've got a parcel here. I'm very excited to show that to you. But it means that I can show you this, and then tomorrow we can go through Activewear Favourites. I feel like every single day on this vlog I've said tomorrow, but because I've now resigned that it's not going up today, I do have the time and space tomorrow to take you through a few of them, and also some of them have just come out the wash, so I want to show you them when they're like dry. So yes, but that means we can now unpack. I need to cover my address. this parcel from Indigo Luna. Now I love Indigo Luna. It is a, I think, Bali based brand, but it's all natural, like sustainable activewear. They use natural dyes. The fabric is just beautiful. It's all natural fabrics, which will obviously wash a lot better than like artificial fabrics as well. So I am obsessed with this brand, and they have so many just like comfy, I would describe them as more like yin pieces. So definitely when I'm like teaching yin, this is what I want to be wearing. But to be honest, quite often in my more yang classes, I'd also quite fancy them. But I definitely think of them in my mind as slightly more yin style outfits. But I love them, and they are very unique. So with that being said, let's dive in. I think this is one of the biggest orders I've actually done from them. You wouldn't guess considering how little the parcel is, but they're very sort of economical with how they package everything, and even all of the packaging is completely biodegradable, which we love, right? Okay, so I have actually gone for some slightly darker colors for me, which you guys will know if you follow me on Instagram. I'm very much into the light colors, and I still am, but it is always good to have some darker colors, and I particularly like like an olivey green, and there is actually a blue in here. They just have the cutest little branding bits. So let's see what we've got. So first things first is I actually ordered one like sports bra, one bralette. So this is the bralette. It does actually look very teeny tiny, but very cute. So I'm very excited for that, just to sort of wear under things, because I feel like just having like a really low, just like really low profile, so you can't really see it. So I'm very excited about that. Very cute. I've also got this one in the same color. This one's more of a sports bra, so I can wear that to teach in and practice yoga in. It's got a very cute back, and I actually have the matching trousers for these. I was wearing them today, so I didn't need the matching trousers for those. I've then actually gone for this like olivey green. It's not actually showing up the same color that it is, but it is like a real, I would say like a true olivey green. So first thing that I got in, what do they call this color? Do they say? No, they don't say, sorry guys. But it is this little, I guess like top. There's like no padding in this. It's so just like comfy and really cute. This very cute like long line top or sports bra, whatever you want to call it. The back is then like a crisscross, but I have seen them crisscross the front with some of them, and also like wear it on one shoulder. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll be wearing it this week, so we'll see how I decide to wear it. So quite a lot of you, this will go in favorites tomorrow, but quite a lot of people ask me where I get my like wrap tops from, because they are the most beautiful, like cottony but also stretchy and like a good enough material to move in, and they are always from Indigo Luna. I love the material of their wrap tops, so I actually brought one of the wrap tops in this olivey green as well. It's got like even just like the gold metallic logo that doesn't come off in the wash and things like that. Like these are the small details that I really love and I really appreciate. So very excited about those. So I've got the wrap top, and then honestly I've got a full outfit in this green color because it is one of my favorite colors. I actually decided to try their flares. So the pants that I have from them otherwise are like, they might be called the Layla flares, and they have kind of what I would call like a fairy bottom. They're like quite whimsical at the bottom, whereas these are more of a traditional straight cut bottom. And what I love is that they have a rollover waistband, so you have the option, you can wear them either high-waisted or you roll them over like so. And I love the vibe of a rollover waistband, so very excited about those. Again, the fabric is just lovely, so I'm very excited to wear them. And then the thing that actually sparked the entire order was the Layla pants in the ones with the whimsical ends in this color, because I've been wanting this color for ages. It's like a greeny blue, and you'll see what I mean about the bottoms in a minute. Let me hold these up so you can see them. You'll see what I mean. They're sort of a bit different, and they come the sort of like more of a culotte, if anyone knows what a culotte is. But yes, I am very excited about these. I think with like a white sports bra, these are going to be really, really lovely. I also think they would look really pretty like taking content on the beach and things like that. So yes, I'm very excited about these pieces. As I've said, these are more, I would call these more yin pieces. So I'd wear these more often to teach yin or teach slightly more gentle classes. But with that being said, I don't think, I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't go and teach or practice your more sweaty classes, but I just prefer more of a legging for that personally. But I do absolutely love these pieces for teaching my more yin and also just chilling in. Like, they're the most comfy thing. Like, I wish I could get you to feel the fabric, because it is one of the nicest fabrics I have ever felt. Like, I feel like Lululemon Align is the fabric that everyone compares things to. I would prefer this than to a Lululemon Align fabric, I think, because it's got a bit more of that cottony feel to it. It's also a little bit more resistant as well. So yes, I'm very excited about these pieces, and I'll be sure to style them throughout the week as well, which I'll probably go into next week's vlog if I'm honest. But yes, very, very excited about these. And to be honest, the plan for this evening is I've actually ordered myself some dinner because we are very low on bits. So I've ordered myself a bit of a healthy dinner, and I'm just going to take the evening to really, really chill. And to be honest, I am just so grateful that I have kind of created the space within my job that on a day like today where I'm feeling really, really low energy, I can just have a bath, do the essential bits, and really relax. Mango! Because I feel like that's exactly what I needed to recharge. I already feel so much better than I did earlier. I've done the hair wash, I had the shower. The shower, I feel like, is something that us girls know. Like, when you have to have the shower and wash your hair and shave your legs, do all the vibes. Mango! But it also means that I just feel so much better. So yes, that is the vibe for this evening. Mango, please stop. That is the vibe for this evening, and I will actually take you along for a little bit tomorrow so that I can show you through some of my other activewear faves. It's a bit of a mismatch bunch. I've been thinking about what I want to show you guys. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Hello guys, happy Tuesday. Not sure why the music's got a mind of its own today, but hello guys, happy Tuesday. I am actually just on my way home from our yin yoga teacher training. Loving this group. They are a really interesting group, having lots of good, interesting sort of yin anatomy conversations, which has been really, really lovely. So I'm on my way home now. I do have a yin class this evening. Honestly, I'm having a very yin week, but with that being said, I do have a yin class this evening, which is nice. And then I need to show you my activewear pieces. So that is actually the plan. We are heading home. I do have a little bit of work I will get on with as well, but to be honest, I'm just going to take you through, and I'm probably going to edit this vlog as well because we are finishing it here so that next week's vlog can begin tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a midweek vlog, but that's okay. So yes, that is very much the vibe. Is going to, all of my activewear stuff should now be clean so we can talk through it. Is there any other favorite bits? Oh, I'm actually wearing, I'll have to show you this when I get home, but I'm actually wearing one of the Indigo Luna sets from my order that arrived yesterday. I am obsessed. I'm so in love. It's not, actually no, that's a lie. I do always love olive green, but it's just not a color you see me in super often, but I do still love it. I think it's a really beautiful color. But I want to live in this. You know, when you like get something and it arrives, you're like, there is nothing else I want to wear apart from that. That is what I'm having at the moment. And the thought that it's not going to be clean tomorrow because I've worn it today is kind of stressing me out. But hey ho, that is the kind of afternoon vibe. I'm also just going to take some time to chill in between, because when I have a teacher training week of any kind, so whether it's the yin teacher training, whether I'm doing singles, whatever it might be, whenever I have a teacher training week, I try and take my off time quite seriously. Otherwise I end up having no off time because I'll work for most mornings. It's now like 3:30. I've been teaching for the majority of the morning, and I'm going to be teaching again this evening. So if I want any downtime within the day, I do have to take it within the middle of the day, which can feel a little bit weird sometimes, but it's just making sure that work-life balance exists, right? So yes, that is very much the plan, and we will chat when I'm home and all ready to take you through activewear favourites. Guys, hello. It's much later now and I have a pile of my activewear favourites on the cushion next to me. Before we even dive in, I wanted to show you the set that I'm wearing today because obviously this is new from my haul yesterday, but I am in love with these pieces, like the most comfy thing. So I am wearing this little crop top and then these little flares from Indigo. The most comfortable little set I've ever worn in my life. Like, I don't want to take it off. I think I said this earlier, but I'm in love. You can also wear the top, very revealing view there, but you can also wear the top without it being crossed over. But with crossing it over, it's not even like there's any tightness there. It just feels so comfy. So I am in love, and I wanted to just show you that before we dive into the pile of things that are here ready for me to go through. I also had a delivery arrive of my cosmetic favourites. So I thought, you know what? This is a favourites moment. I actually ordered three, there's another one in there. But the Summer Fridays is one of my favourite skincare brands. I absolutely love it. So I ordered 2 of their lip balms and then also their body moisturiser. This smells incredible. What is it meant to smell like? It smells like coconut and vanilla. What do they say it smells like? Honestly, it smells so good. Yeah, coconut, vanilla, and almond. It smells so good. We all know I have very much a vanilla girl aesthetic, so we love that. Okay, so I think the most common question I had, you can literally see they're all in a pile. They're not even like folded up here. But I think the most common question I had was light legging favorites. So I'm gonna create a little pile of my favorite light leggings here, and then I can sort of begin to go through why I love them, which ones I tend to wear. I'm a bit of a light legging girl. I just feel like the look is just quite clean, and as a teacher, to be honest, I want to kind of have an outfit that's not super distracting. So the light colors they're very me, first of all, but also I find that they're not super distracting in that sense either. So the first pair of light leggings, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put pictures of me wearing them, maybe here. But these are my Hatchet Active leggings in sand. They are the most beautiful color. They're I feel like it's going to be really hard to communicate the colors through the screen, but these are a lovely color. Like, they're so nice. They're the perfect sort of like warmy, neutrally color, and they're actually quite like a active material. So like I could go on a run in these. Like, they're not super brushed, which is nice, and it also means that they hold up super well. So I love my Hatchet Active leggings. It's actually a Dubai-based brand as well, so we love supporting local, but they do ship worldwide, and I love them. I also have the matching sports bra, which I do love, but I love wearing slightly longer line bras, so I tend to wear that like underneath a long sleeve top. The next pair, which are honestly so old, and I'm showing you these, but to be honest, like, I don't think you're gonna find anything on the website similar. You might. These are the Aloe Airbrush leggings, and I think the color is bone. I've had these for years. They're just like a solid, good pair of leggings, and I do reach for them every once in a while. I don't reach for them as much because they are a little bit hotter, but they are very supportive, and I do like them, and they're not super see-through. However, my trick for wearing light colored leggings is nude thong. It's a nude seamless thong. That's all I wear underneath my activewear, because it just makes your life so much easier. So if you're thinking like, oh, all of the light leggings are see-through, well, not really if you're wearing the right underwear, right? If I was wearing a bright pink thong, it would be different, right? But I'm wearing nude, seamless, and nothing shows through. The next pair are actually from a really tiny brand, but I really love them. These are from a brand called Align Body, and I really like these. They have no front seam at the front. They are also just like a really, I don't know if you can sort of tell, I feel like the lighting's not that great, but they're a beautiful color. We love the tapered waistband. That being said, they are already pilling on the back, but I do just love these. I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these, and I'm not someone who particularly gets upset about things pilling. But if you do, it's a good idea to wash them inside out. I just haven't been doing that. And of course, the inside of these have not pilled whatsoever, but the outside have. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I know if anyone is like a Lululemon fan, they pill all the time. Now, I actually don't like So yeah, I actually don't love the Lululemon light colored leggings because they double line them and I just can't get on board with the fit. So I know that a lot of people love them, but they're not my vibe. I do have a pair in a really pretty pink color, which I do like, but again, it's not my favorite fit. So just something to keep in mind because I know that's a really popular choice for a lot of yogis. I really do prefer trying to buy from slightly smaller brands where I just feel like things are a little bit more, not even necessarily ethical, but just more, I just feel like supporting small brands is just, you're supporting quite often women-owned brands, and I just think that is huge. The next pair of leggings, honestly, I wear these leggings to absolute death. They are from another Dubai-based brand called Amada Yoga Wear, and I adore these. These are more of like a cream or a beige. A cute little, like, it's beginning to come off, but I will just sew it back on. A cute little gold bar. These have a V-seam at the back, which is just a little bit more flattering, and I love these. I actually love this brand. I have almost everything that they sell. Again, it's a small brand, but I have almost all of their pieces, and I love every single one. Honestly, I think I loved everything apart from their white sports bra. Didn't love that, but everything else I absolutely love. So 10 out of 10 would recommend these. I'd recommend all of these. I've brought my favorites out. So these are definitely like my favorites of the white legging category or light color leggings. None of these are actually white. I don't actually love the color white. I like the color like cream. If anyone has looked into like their color season, I'm a soft autumn and it says that we should actually avoid whites. So I tend to stick to more creamy colors and things like that. So just something to keep in mind there. The next thing, we're kind of moving on to tops now. The next thing, this is one of my favorite tops. I do actually have this in this color, so it's a matching set, but it's in the wash. So I brought you the other color that I have. I also have this in a matching set. I am obsessed with these. They are from the brand Amada again. The cut of these is like nothing else. It's not like Adenola. It's not like Osho, who also do something similar. The cut of these are stunning. Like, it just is a little bit lower. It's lower on the back. The straps are super stretchy. I wish they made these in more than 2 colors because, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna regret telling you guys about this brand because you're probably gonna go and buy it all out and they don't have a lot of stock, but I love it. I really, really love it. I mean, there's not that many of us here, so hopefully you won't go and buy it all out, but who knows? I do love this brand. I have the matching leggings. I absolutely adore them. I really, really do. Just have so many good things to say. So many good things to say. Oh, I do actually have one more pair of leggings. Is that only one? Again, they're inside out. They're inside out because I do wash most of my activewear inside out to keep it in good kind of quality. So the next brand, the next pair of leggings, which I love from this brand, and I actually spoke about these in a video when I shared these, but these are from the brand Bell Size Activewear. They are this really lovely like sagey green color, which I love. It's Soul Shallow colors. They have a V-seam at the back. These are just so flattering. Like, they don't have a front seam. They're so simple, but they're just so flattering. They're so comfy. Like, I just don't need an awful lot in a legging. Like a soft brush material that's comfy, no front seam. They're just the most flattering thing. So I really love these. They also come with a really lovely long sleeve top that's quite structured, so you can be a sports bra and a top. So I love that little set together. And I know that I was just saying how I don't tend to support big brands, but I do have this one piece from Lululemon. Not the only one, but the one piece that's made my favorites. And these are white aligned shorts. No more to say other than they're great. I don't like the leggings, they're too thick, but the shorts are fantastic. And they just do the job. They just do the job. So I really, really like them. And that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Next pair of pants I'm going to show you look so much better on than they look off. So hopefully I can find a picture of me in them. But these are new to my collection. They're from a brand called Mandala Yoga Wear. And these are like your classic old school yogi rollover waistband pants. And I love them. Like, I really, really, really love them. So they are like this. They honestly don't look like much off, but when they are on, they are so flattering. I did size up in these because I wanted them to be long enough, but I just love them. Yeah, they're from the brand Mandala. Hopefully you can see that. love. And as I said, I love supporting smaller brands, so I'm obsessed with these. These are my favorite yoga pants other than my Indigo Luna ones at the moment. I'm obsessed. This is a really good way to get all my washing folded. So we love that. The next thing I'm going to show you, I feel like when I'm thinking about making like cute yoga outfits, because you guys were sort of asking like how do I like the cute yogi vibe, the key is like not just a sports bra and leggings. I always like to make it a little bit more studio to street by adding a top. So whether that be like a long sleeve top, that's my particular fave. So my favorite long sleeve top at the moment is again from that brand Align Body. Now it's a really small brand, but this is just such a cute little crop top, and it's like scoop neck and it just looks so nice. Such a basic that is so perfect. I would order like 10 more of these because they're so great. But I know they sell out very quickly, but if you can put on like back in stock notifications, the Align Body long sleeve, it's like a still like an active material, so you can wear it to get a little bit warm in as well. I just love it. I have nothing but good things to say about it. Another top which I love, and as I said, I don't tend to buy as much from Aloe as I used to. However, this top I do love. Like I really, really do. It's looking a little bit crumpled, but I can show you. I actually filmed all of the Becoming Challenge in this top. So if you've done any of my Becoming Challenge classes, this will look very familiar, but it's this white corset top, so comfy. I'm so into tops that have enough support to do yoga in, but are just so comfy. And this is one of them, and it looks so nice on, just looks like really elegant, I think. So I love this little top. I think it's very, very cute. And it's just so comfy. So comfy. We love it. The last thing I think I have to show you, I'm gonna have to show you this on, but it is from Indigo Luna again, and it is their white wrap top. So I can definitely put a picture in of me in this because I wear this all the time, but this is the nicest wrap top that I have found for yoga. It's stretchy, so it still has a little bit of that stretch that you want, but it's a little bit more cottony, so it washes really, really beautifully. I also find, I did actually try the Aloe one and I didn't love it because the material was just really, really slick. Like it just felt a little bit cheap. It wasn't like that nice. But the Indigo Luna one is lovely, and I love the wrap tops from there. And they actually have other colors, so if you're not a sort of vanilla palette yogi, you may enjoy them. In terms of like colored leggings, I tend to enjoy the colored leggings from these brands. So I tend to stick to quite earthy, muted, pastel-y. So it's either earthy or it's pastel-y colors. So like ones in my regular rotation are like a baby pink pair, or maybe like a soft blue every once in a while. I do have a navy blue pair, which I love. The odd like burnt orange or olive green I tend to really like, but it's always from sort of my go-to brands, and I will just stick with that. But I do tend to just go for the cream, and when you have a lot of cream within your wardrobe, it means that everything goes, which just makes my life so much easier. So yes, that is just a very quick rundown of some of my activewear faves. But what I will keep doing within the vlogs is if I discover anything new, I will make a point of showing you my outfits of the day and telling you where they're from and things like that, because I know people on Instagram have been asking, and I'm the one who wants to know where everyone's outfits are from. Like I'm that person, so now I feel really bad not sharing it with you guys. So this is a fun new era of sharing outfits, and I'm very excited because it is something that I do enjoy. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do love a little bit of an online shop for activewear. So yes, that is very much the vibe. The plan for this evening is I have a class at 8 p.m. and that is a gym class, but to be honest, I do think I'm gonna leave the vlog here because I'm gonna jump into next week's vlog tomorrow. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. Enjoy this vlog. Please do like and subscribe and comment below. I am so grateful that you are here. And if we aren't already Instagram friends, come and follow me on Instagram. My name is Amara Thompson. But otherwise, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in my next vlog or in our next flow together. And if you haven't already checked out Soul Shatter, the link is always below. Soul Shatter is my online membership. Go and check it out. Okay, I'm loving and leaving you guys.